Welcome to our channel. Today we're venturing into one of the world's most awe-inspiring yet dangerous regions. We're talking about China's most dangerous cliff villages, places that seem almost impossible to reach, perched on cliffs where the only access is via precarious ladders, treacherous trails, or nerve-wracking cable cars. These villages are not only a testament to human resilience and determination, but also offer a unique glimpse into the lives of people who have thrived in isolation for centuries. Get ready to explore the incredible stories behind these remote cliffside communities. Number 1. Atule'er Village. Our journey begins with one of the most famous and harrowing cliff villages in China, atule'er Village in Sichuan Province. Known as the Cliff Ladder Village, atule'er is perched at an altitude of over 1,400 meters, 4,600 feet, on the side of a steep mountain. Until recently, the only way for villagers to reach the outside world was by climbing a series of rickety vine ladders. The village gained worldwide attention in 2016 when photos of children climbing these ladders to attend school went viral. The journey, which could take up to 2 hours each way, involved navigating a 17-rung vine ladder system that had been in use for generations. The images sparked a national conversation about the hardships faced by these isolated communities. In response, the government replaced the dangerous vine ladders with a safer 2,556-step steel ladder. Despite the improvement, the climb remains a daunting task, especially for the elderly and young children. Life in atule'er is harsh, with limited access to medical care, education, and modern amenities. Yet the villagers are fiercely proud of their heritage and their unique way of life, rooted in a deep connection to the land. Number 2. Gulu Village. Next, we head to Gulu Village in the mountains of Sichuan Province, often referred to as the Lost Village. Situated at an altitude of 2,200 meters, 7,200 feet, Gulu is one of the most isolated villages in China. The village is built on a narrow ledge halfway up a cliff, with a single path that winds precariously along the mountainside. The path to Gulu Village is notorious for its danger. It's a narrow rocky trail that hugs the cliff, with sheer drops on one side and the mountain on the other. The trail is only about 30 centimeters or 12 inches wide in some places, and it takes several hours to navigate. During the rainy season, the path becomes even more treacherous as it turns slippery and unstable. Despite its isolation, Gulu Village is home to a small community that has lived there for generations. The villagers rely on farming for their livelihood, growing crops such as corn and potatoes on small terraced fields carved into the mountainside. Life here is simple, but it's also incredibly challenging due to the remoteness and the constant threat of landslides and rockfalls. The villagers have adapted to their environment in remarkable ways, building their homes from local materials and constructing intricate systems of terraces to maximize the arable land. Gulu Village is a testament to human ingenuity and the ability to survive in even the most inhospitable conditions. Number 3. Yukon Village. Our next stop is Yukon Village, located in the mountains of Yunnan Province. Known as the village on a precipice, Yukon is perched on a steep cliff overlooking the Jinsha River, a major tributary of the Yangtze River. The village is built on a series of narrow terraces, with homes clinging to the mountainside. The only way to reach Yukon is by a narrow footpath that winds its way up the cliff. The path is steep and rocky, with sharp turns and sheer drops. It takes several hours to reach the village, and the journey is not for the faint of heart. Despite the challenging terrain, the villagers have managed to build a thriving community with terraced fields, livestock, and even a small school. Number 4. Bayou Village. In the remote mountains of Tibet lies Bayou Village, also known as the Eagle's Nest Village. Perched on a rocky outcrop at an altitude of over 3,000 meters, 9,800 feet, Bayou is one of the highest and most isolated cliff villages in China. The village is so remote that it is often shrouded in clouds, giving it a mystical and otherworldly appearance. The journey to Bayou Village is an adventure in itself. The path is a narrow, winding trail that snakes its way up the mountain, with steep drops and hairpin turns. The villagers rely on horses and yaks to transport goods up and down the mountain, as there are no roads or vehicles that can reach the village. Life in Bayou is shaped by its extreme altitude and harsh climate. The villagers are Tibetan Buddhists, and their lives are closely tied to their religious beliefs and practices. The village is home to a small monastery, where monks perform daily rituals and ceremonies. Despite the challenges of living in such a remote and inhospitable place, the villagers of Bayou are resilient and resourceful. They have built their homes from local materials, using stone and wood to create sturdy structures that can withstand the harsh mountain weather. The village is a place of deep spiritual significance, where the natural world and the divine are intertwined. Number 5. Jishan Village. Our final destination is Jishan Village, located in the rugged mountains of Guizhou Province. Known as the Hanging Village, Jishan is built on a steep slope, with homes that seem to hang precariously over the edge of a cliff. The village is accessible only by a narrow footpath that winds its way up the mountain, with breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape. Jishan Village is a place where the past and present coexist in harmony. The villagers live in traditional wooden houses, built on stilts to accommodate the steep terrain. The village is surrounded by lush forests and terraced fields, where the villagers grow rice, corn, and vegetables. Life in Jishan is shaped by the rhythms of nature. The villagers are deeply connected to the land, relying on traditional farming methods and herbal medicine to sustain their way of life. The village is also known for its vibrant cultural traditions, including festivals, music, and dance. Despite its isolation, Jishan Village has a strong sense of community. The villagers work together to maintain their homes and fields, and they take pride in their ability to thrive in such a challenging environment. Jishan is a place where time seems to slow down, where the beauty of the natural world is ever present, and where the simple joys of life are celebrated. China's cliff villages are more than just remote communities. They are living monuments to the resilience, ingenuity, and spirit of the people who call them home. These villages, perched on the edge of the world, offer a unique glimpse into a way of life that has remained largely unchanged for centuries. They remind us of the incredible diversity of human cultures and the lengths to which people will go to preserve their traditions and heritage. As modern infrastructure slowly reaches these remote areas, the future of these cliff villages hangs in the balance. While new roads and cable cars may bring improved access and opportunities, they also pose a threat to the traditional way of life that has sustained these communities for generations. It is a delicate balance between preserving the past and embracing the future. If you ever find yourself in China, consider taking the road less traveled and visiting one of these incredible cliff villages. It's an experience that will leave you in awe of the human spirit and the breathtaking beauty of these remote and dangerous places. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on the most fascinating and remote places around the world. Let us know in the comments which cliff village you'd like to visit, or if there's another remote location you'd like us to explore. See you in the next video.